Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to a safety meeting game inspection. Now, I'm changing things up quite a bit. I normally do Let's Play and walkthrough style videos that go over a course of an entire series. This is going to be a new series all in itself. In each episode, we just highlight one game and we play it. I'm going to go into more detail about what this series is going to be about, but for right now, let's get into the game just so we're not staring at a lobby screen here. So the game that we're looking at is called Stranded Deep. It's a single-player survival game. And I already went through and I clicked Create a New World, and that put me onto this screen here. And so we're just going to go ahead and jump on in. Now, it starts out on it starts us out with a plane crash, I think. I'm not exactly sure, so I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I was on the crappy planes that blow up. My clothes are already ripped up. Damn. I didn't even bother talking through that because that was loud. I even have the volume turned down already. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So, violent plane crash. Now we are in the middle of nowhere, in the ocean, on a raft. Sweet. Alright, so I guess let's just start out. We'll explore the island. Now, from what I understand, every world is generated procedurally, so every time you start a new world, it's going to be completely different than the last one you played. So you're never going to play the same game twice. And it looks like there's quite a few little islands to raft on out to when we probably end up using up all of our resources on this island here. Alright, how do we get up? Okay, so we'll just mouse click to get up. Now I believe... Now it says you can drag things. Oh, there we go. Right mouse click. Okay, there we go. Well, the first thing I notice is, damn, the graphics are pretty sweet. I even have them turned down a little bit just so it wouldn't interfere with any of the recording. I don't want everything running too high. Wild potato plants, crabs, and rocks. Oh my. Now I don't know what the dangers of the environment actually are. I know there's sharks in the game. And going against every video game released in the last 5 years, there's no zombies in this game, which is a refreshing change. I don't know why survival games have to have a zombie in them. It drives me nuts. Don't get me wrong, I like my zombie games, but my god. Just because it's a survival game, you don't have to throw flesh-eating zombies into it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this game, is just a nice change of pace. So let's see what we got. Tab is our inventory. So we got a knife, a Zippo, a water bottle, which is probably empty, and as in all survival games, sticks and stones. We got to start out grabbing sticks and stones. So I guess what I'm going to do is check out all the debris that's lying around on the shore here. And let's go back to this potato plant. I don't know if there's anything actually on here. No. Well, let's see if this does it. Oh, wow. Alright, so we got some potatoes. So driftwood pile. I think we have to have an axe to do anything with that, so we're not going to bother with the driftwood pile. Same thing with the logs and such. So kind of what I want to do is just get myself prepared for a little fire. I don't know how quick nightfall happens in this game. So let's find out how to even make a fire. So C will access the crafting menu, and so campfire, it's it's just sticks. Okay, and we got our Zippo, so it should be pretty easy to make a fire. And I think I always like to make my first little campfires on the high spots. But since I'm on this tiny little island, there aren't really a whole lot. So I think this will probably be a cool spot to maybe start our first little base camp, I guess. So for a campfire, just hit craft. Alright, well that was easy enough. I guess we'll find out if things around you catch fire as well. So we'll get our lighter out and light them up. Sweet. Now the first thing I noticed in this game, and it's driving me nuts right off the bat, I feel like my feet are handcuffed together like in a chain gang. I can't walk. You can sprint, but I'm sure that's probably going to take away from my stamina and stuff. Speaking of stamina, I think if I remember right, I looked ahead at the controls just so I could see what they... Okay. So F gets out your watch. Damn, am I sunburned or... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, man, I haven't been out in the sun that long. Need to craft some lotion. So we got our watch. Just hold down F. And, okay, mouse click gives us our health, hunger, and thirst. So that's pretty cool. And how long we've survived. So I like that you just gotta pop open a watch and you can check everything out. Alright, so what do we need to craft first? I guess probably in most games they pretty much put stuff in the best order of when you're gonna need them. So I guess let's make an axe first. So we need lashing, which I'm gonna assume either comes... I haven't seen any on the shore. So let's see. Some of this vegetation has got to do something. Now it seems like everything glows bright yellow if you can interact with it. Ah, just like that. Let's see what this yucca tree does. Ah, beautiful. I'm assuming rope is lashing. Let's find out. Yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and make a hammer. Or, I mean, a axe. Alright, so just click the button and pick it back up. Now, how do we... Okay, crude axe. Cutting tool with poor durability. Hey, it's useful for chopping trees. No way. I had no idea that an axe could do that. Alright, well, let's give it a go. Alright, well the actions are a little bit sluggish. So the walking and the actual animations are... Oh, there's some... Ah, get back here. Oh, I got one of them. I know there's sharks in there, so I'm not going to go in and get that coconut. Yeah, I feel like I'm walking through cold molasses. That's the only thing that I don't really like. Same thing with the swinging. I feel like I'm swinging through cold molasses as well. Alright, so a palm log just turned into a log. Looks like the palm fronds were glowing too. I'm just gonna beat stuff up until it does stuff. Oh, there we go. Got wood sticks. Oh, I guess the palm things weren't glowing. And so one of the things I'd like to get out of the series is, like I was saying, we'll cover just one game per episode, and try to make them as quick as possible. Just an introduction to the gameplay of that particular game, and that's really about it. And then find out if that game is worth enough to either dedicate some episodes to, or just even continue playing in general. And if I could get some feedback from viewers, that'd be awesome. If you play the game, go ahead and comment below. I'd like to hear other people's opinions about the game as well. Is this not going to do anything? Oh, there we go. No, it's already getting nighttime. So I guess it's a good thing we got this little fire going. So I just ran around for a couple of minutes and grabbed, mostly just grabbed a bunch of sticks and keep them here for the fire. But in the meantime, the series is going to be one episode dedicated to one game, and that's it. Try to make them relatively quick. I know that's not a lot of time to really get involved in a game, but like I said, it's just an intro, and to see if we want to delve a little deeper into the game. Alright, there's my campfire. Alright, so now I believe we can restoke this fire. Let's see, I don't want to use driftwood, I want to use sticks. So, yeah, click and hold, so that restoked it. And then relight it. Okay. But I think one episode will be enough to at least decide whether or not we want to continue with the game. Now, so far, I don't really have any complaints about this one other than the kind of the janky controls, but that's something that could be easily fixed. Visually, I think the game is freaking incredible. The only thing that I can see is how much time can you put into it before it starts to maybe get a little bit boring. That's the only thing that I can see right off the bat, because there's nothing out here that wants to kill you, which kind of goes back to the zombies in games. That I guess that's one reason why they put them in, was to try to make some excitement. But I think for a game like this, I'm going to have to continue on playing around and get a little deeper into the crafting system and stuff like that, and just see how far you can take it. And once we get a little raft going too, we can check out some of the other islands and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do for crafting it. So the hammer, we need that for building. Now I read that this you actually have to have in your hand. So if you want to craft anything, nothing is unlocked unless that's in your hand. So let's go to the building materials. So we got foundations, floors, all your typical building materials and everything. So let's do I just cut all that driftwood, so let's do a driftwood stick foundation and see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, where are we even putting home? I guess, let's overlook this little section of water right here, I guess. Okay, oh, that's cool, so you can adjust how high off the ground you actually want to be. Well, since we can make stairs, let's elevate ourselves up a little bit. I don't want any Komodo dragons coming up on us. Oh, okay, so that just snaps together. Now let's see, what does it take to make stairs? Wood sticks and lashing. Oh, we got enough for that. So let's do some wood steps. You know what? Maybe actually, okay. So right click gets rid of your crafting. I think it's too early for stairs. I'm gonna put one more thing of I want to make this a four square. So let me go get some more driftwood real fast. I think when you find bigger pieces of driftwood, you can just beat up on them with your axe and you'll get the pieces. It looks like we're all set when we want to make something out of steel. Here's some driftwood. So I just want to get enough to make 2 more of those foundations. And we'll call that good. Well, it's definitely very peaceful out here in the middle of nowhere, I can say that. And it's in a very stark contrast to what's going on outside as of this recording. So if I look out the window, there's about 10 inches of snow, and it's continuing to come down. So being stranded on this tropical warm island is not a bad deal right now. Alright, so the fires don't last very long. There we go. Alright, now let's try that ladder again. Perfect. That's pretty cool. Ladders are even worse for the molasses feeling. That's pretty cool. So you can make walls and stuff. There's walls with windows and doorways and make doors and things. So I think I can do some pretty cool things. I imagine this game is early access as well, so there's updates coming on a regular basis. Looks like there's some more metal or something laying around out there. But overall, I think the game's got some pretty cool potential. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know how the extended gameplay is going to be. We're going to have to figure that out as we go, I guess. Okay, so we can farm. I think that was the latest update, was they just recently added farming into the game. So you can make rafts to get to the other islands and things. Okay, medical coming soon. So yeah, they're actively doing stuff to improve the game. So I think we'll do one last thing. Let's make a bed, and I want to see if the bed jets us forward to morning. And if it does, I'd like to go swimming and just see what everything looks like. All of the reviews that I was reading, everybody's just raving about how cool the underwater is and how much the sharks scare the crap out of them. So I want to see that. Okay, we got a bed. Hey, I wonder if we can put it up here. Let's put it right there then. Alright, either I've been poisoned or we fell asleep. Awesome. Now, I don't know if that turns into a spawn point as well. I don't know if there are spawn points in this game. I have the feeling though I'm gonna like this one though. I'll probably continue it for a little while. Alright, so let's do this. Let's make, I saw that you can make a spear, so let's get we need a rock shard and a steak. Everything requires a steak. So rock shard, now I believe we can just beat up a rock. There we go. Alright, give me a steak. Alright. Let's go kill some stuff. Hopefully, we're not the ones that get killed. Oh, wow. That's pretty sweet. There's some fish. Did I get it? I wonder how you know if you're drowning. Oh, okay, I was got 2 of them. That's sweet. Oh, is it like a sea urchin? Huh. Can't do anything with those? No? Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue on and maybe build up this island a little bit and just see how some of the crafting mechanics work and that kind of fun stuff. Now, if you play the game already, please leave me some comments below. Let me know if you enjoy the game. If it's something that's worth continuing, just let me know in general what you think about the game. So probably what I'll end up doing is just doing some behind the scenes stuff and get a little bit of building going, and then maybe in a little bit I will do an update on how some of the building went. And as always, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, smush that like button for me. And we will see you next time.